Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you guys are new here,
I'm Tefy.
and I'm Sil. Today we're going to be talking about how we met. This is going to be a cute story time video, and hopefully you guys enjoy it.
But before we start, make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Turn on the post notification bell to get notified every time we post a new video.
And go
grab your mom's chancla and smash that like button. So, where should we start?
I came across her picture on the app Her. If you're not familiar with an app, it's a dating app for lesbians, right?
Yeah.
And I was scrolling. I don't want to say like there's no cute girls around this area because that's mean. But there was no one that was like...
There was no one that you were
was
attracted
catching
to.
my eye, yeah, basically. And I was scrolling and I came across her picture, and at first I was like scrolling and I was like, oh, she's cute, and the more I was scrolling, the more like I was seeing stuff that I liked about her. And then I don't know why I had this like thing ever since I was younger that I just wanted to have an Italian girlfriend. And I'm gonna blame the Lizzie McGuire movie because because after watching that movie, I'm like, I want to move to Italy. I want an Italian girlfriend. I want to go to the Trevi Fountain and like meet my significant other after I throw my little coin. I saw her and we matched.
We did match, and I was the first one to message her. And by the way, I just want to say that you know how it shows the distance on the Her app? It shows like how close you guys are, and it literally showed like 3 miles. And I was like, where does this girl live? Because like I don't even know her, and I know everyone in my town. I think I said, hey sweets. We're gonna insert the messages here. So when we were messaging on Her, we decided to exchange numbers, and I texted you first, and I was like, hey, and I remember you were at a concert that night. And yeah, you were at the Metro. Yeah, you were at the Metro, and like we were texting and stuff, and I was like, I know that we were just like getting to know each other, but I was thinking to myself like, oh, she's texting me while she's at a concert? Wow, like she's interested in the conversation. So after that, we stopped talking, and then, which was weird, and then maybe like a week, was it a week later?
I'm not sure. In general, I'm not really good with texting people, so.
Yeah. So we had exchanged Snapchats as well, and we were viewing each other's Snapchat stories. And we didn't talk for like that whole week, and the next week we started talking again. So
I was like posting stuff on my birthday, and I had posted on my story like, oh, whoever wants to come like can come if you want. And she told me like after we started dating that when she saw that, she wanted to like go, right?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
But
we didn't really talk that much initially before that, so I thought that me going there, I would have felt like shy, I guess.
Yeah. And she wished me a happy birthday, and then literally we didn't talk again. Right?
No,
or did we talk?
We did talk.
I felt like I didn't text you a lot.
No, because this is the part, we're gonna get to that, because we stopped talking again. We started texting again. So basically she said, do you want to hang out? And I was like, yeah. So we made plans to go see a movie together, and we made the plans on that day, and I was getting ready, and all of a sudden like I asked her, so what time do you want to go? And I never received a text back from her.
I had like phone issues, and I know every girl's probably like, yeah, right, this girl blew her off. But no, I literally had phone issues. Like I would text people and they wouldn't receive it, or people would text me and I wouldn't receive the text until like later on.
After that, I went to sleep eventually. And I woke up at midnight and I go on Snapchat because I'm just scrolling through people's stories. And I see this girl on her Snapchat and she's posting that she's at like a club.
Yeah, that's where I was at. And in my head I'm thinking like, oh, this girl like didn't really care about hanging out. So like I'm not going to let it ruin my day. I'm going to go out. And she was probably over there looking at my story like, are you kidding me?
I didn't text her at all because I was like, you know what? Like, I'm not gonna text her because, like, she blew me off. And finally, this girl texts me.
We made plans to go on our first date. We went to this place called
Halakahiki.
And it's Hawaiian themed. It's like a cute little bar. I park at the place. I get out of my car and I start walking into the entrance. And in my head I'm thinking, like, is she in there already? Like, I'm so nervous. And I look up and I see a tall ass girl like almost like sprinting to get inside. And I'm like, I think that's her. Like, I think that's her running.
I definitely speed walked my way in there because I knew that she was here because you told me that you were here.
I texted you, I was like, I see you.
Yeah, and like, I was like, I need to get in this place fast because I want to be in there first because I'm nervous right now. And if I have to be walking in there to like see her, then it's like, oh my god. So yeah, so I walk in there and then she comes in behind me. And I look up and I see her and I'm like, that's her. And then I was all hard eyes.
Well, yeah, it was me. What other, like, short girls coming through the door? Literally, I was wearing heels. Like, I was wearing pumps. Because I was like, this girl's tall, where she doesn't like super short girls. And I'm super short. And I was wearing my heels going in there. And I'm still short in my heels compared to her.
I was thinking that she was going to be taller from her pictures. Her. But it doesn't matter because she looks beautiful. And like, I was hard eyes for her too. So we meet up, we lock eyes, and then she comes up to me and I go in for a hug.
Literally, I was hugging you and I was like, so good.
I was so nervous that I don't even remember what you smelled like, to be honest. And then there was a hostess out there like waiting to like check IDs.
I know, she didn't even let us say hi. She was already like, can I help you? I was like, you're ruining the moment.
I feel like the whole conversation that we had that night, we felt like we kind of knew each other, at least on my part. I wasn't like super nervous. The only thing that made me nervous was that she was like really beautiful.
And I was having such a good time that my little smart ass was like, so are you having a good time? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, like enough for a kiss?
Yeah, I was starting to get really nervous at that point because honestly I'm not the type to make the first move because I get nervous. So I was thinking to myself, dang, she asked me and now like we're gonna kiss, and like I don't know if she's expecting me to like kiss her first.
Yeah, it was like I gave her the invitation and she was just holding it the entire night. She was like, gosh. Were you like thinking, should I do it? Should I do it? Or were you thinking I was gonna do it?
Well, like initially I was kind of thinking that you were gonna do it.
But then I was like, oh, like, we should go. And then you were like, shoot, like, when are we gonna kiss?
Actually, in my head, I was thinking that we wouldn't kiss in there, that we would be kissing, like, when we walk each other to our cars and stuff, like, kind of like that. On our way out, she went to grab my hand, all smooth about it, and she asked me, is this okay? And of course, my stomach was in butterflies, and I was like, yeah. But I was so nervous. Like my face turned red and I was like, okay. And so we walked to my car and we decided to talk in the car. Just cause like I didn't want to go home yet.
I don't know, I feel like that whole car like conversation, I have no idea what we were talking about. I think we were both just thinking about like we're gonna kiss in here.
Yeah.
So I like blacked everything else out. I was like, you were talking and I was just staring at your eyes the whole time. I was like, it was like slow motion, like, and eventually I was like, this girl isn't gonna kiss me, so I just went for it and I kissed her. And so we had our first kiss in our car.
We did. It was the best first kiss that you can imagine. So I drove her to her car because her car wasn't parked in the same place as I was. and it was really cold out too, so I wasn't gonna make her walk out there by herself. I was kind of trying to be like a gentle woman. And yeah, so I dropped her off at her car, and I didn't even want to go yet. The whole time I was telling her, oh yeah, like I don't want to leave yet. I don't want to leave yet. And yeah.
It was getting late, and as much as I was liking how the day like went, I was like, okay, like we both have to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I drove home, and I remember she texted me when she got home, because she got home before I did, and she texted me laughing because she got home and her mom opened the screen door or something before she had the chance to, right?
Mhm. And she asked me, how did the day go?
Yeah, they were asking you, right?
Yeah, and I was like, it went really good. And then I just went to my room.
Yeah, and I just got home, and I kind of did one of those like, what do you call it, like where you flop on your bed, and I was like,
that's how you see in the movies.
yeah. And I felt like all these little birds going around in my, like around my head, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to sleep.
Wow.
Yeah.
What made you feel like that?
It made me feel like one of those sparklers on 4th of July.
Oh, you're so cute.
Alright guys, that's the end of this video. Make sure you give this a like, and don't forget to subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Make sure to leave a comment below and tell us your experiences of the first dates you guys have had.
And
we'll see you
in the next
video.
Bye.
Bye.
Sing to me, Paolo.